Hey, welcome to Total Schmidt Show, the Hawaii crossing. The next few weeks, the next few episodes, I'll be doing podcasts that I recorded on the Hawaii crossing. If you don't know, we do a cruise this is a Carnival cruise. Oh, here comes some people, great. This is a Carnival cruise that goes to Hawaii. It's usually broken up into 3 different sections. There's a travel over, there's the tour through the islands, and there's the travel back. That's how they book the entertainers. So we're on the first part, the travel over part. Usually there's a whole lot of entertainers on the ship for that crossing, and that was the case this week. I had 5 different entertainers, 3 comics, 6 entertainers. So I got to record 5 different podcasts, and that's what we did for these last few weeks. So the next few weeks, sit back, buckle up, enjoy my podcasts, Total Schmidt Show from the Hawaii crossing. Hey, welcome to the Total Schmidt Show. How you doing? We are back for season 4. This is Lenny Schmidt. Tune in every week and check out the show as I talk to entertainers as I travel across the world, entertaining other people as well. Basically, it's live entertainers talking about being live entertainers with live entertainers, and we're discussing everything that live entertainers go through. So there you go. If you've seen a show anywhere, at a comedy club, a cruise ship specifically, a show, a theater, a concert, anything, many of the artists you have seen, you have probably seen them on this podcast as well. Or let me rephrase that. Many of the people you're going to see on this podcast are here. You're going to see, or you have seen live on a stage somewhere performing their art somewhere. It's live entertainers, something I feel very passionate about. So grab yourself a pizza, a beer, a cigar, whatever it is you do to get through the day. Try to enjoy what I got going for you this week on Total Schmidt Show. Hey, Lenny Schmidt, Total Schmidt Show. Thanks for tuning in. How you doing? Phil Hughes, Ventriloquist extraordinaire, is on the show today. We'll get to that in a second. You might notice I'm in airport Newark. I'm in airports. I got through security, believe it or not, in 8 minutes. That's what happened here at Newark, which is pretty cool. If you're listening to the show, thank you very much, as always, for tuning into the podcast. If you're not, please subscribe. Those numbers help me out a ton. I would really appreciate it. Share the podcast with other people. Send a link, whatever you want to do. If you're watching any of the clips on YouTube, just like the video, share the video, all that good stuff. All those things help me out a ton. It's numbers, man. You know how you can help me the most? If you enjoy the show, just like the video, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the website. But the biggest thing is subscribe to my YouTube. That costs you $0, and all those numbers help me out a ton. So help me out. Go to Lenny Schmidt, Mr. Lenny Schmidt, everywhere, at Mr. Lenny Schmidt, and subscribe to all of it, but mostly the YouTube. Phil Hughes is on the show today. He's another one of the crossing shows. We're still running through the crossing shows, right? Crossed with a bunch of entertainers. Phil is one of them. Phil is another guy I've known for years and years. We worked together pre-COVID. He had really short hair when I worked with him. Now he has really long hair. And he's a ventriloquist, so he's weird. Ventriloquists are very weird. But he was a great conversation. He's a great dude. He's a good friend. It was great to spend a week with him. We had a great talk about what we do in our traveling and his dummies or his friends, whatever you want to call them. I don't know what you call them these days. But anyway, that's what you got today. So do me a favor, sit back and enjoy my conversation with the one and the only Phil Hughes. All right, man, let's talk about great show last night.
Thank you.
Let's do that. It was nice to see you work. It's been a long time.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah. So it was a lot of fun to see you.
It was way before the pandemic.
Yeah, I can't believe it was that long ago. It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were. Yeah, can't remember where we were because we didn't. Isn't that the ship that we got on? We got on the ship and they had to get off and do immigration again. Didn't something like that happen?
Yeah.
Because I was in the gym and they came and got me. And then because we joked about, we all got in a van and they drove us away from the ship and we were the only people who spoke English and they drove us off the site to some weird building.
Oh, that was Cartagena, I think.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, this is a movie. This is an HBO movie I've seen before.
Yeah, abducted in Cartagena.
Yeah, right. Exactly. But anyway, good job. Good
Thank
work.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you as well.
Yeah, it was
had
good.
fun watching you work again. So.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
It was a great job with that girl. That girl Jubilee was hilarious last night.
No, Jubilee was great.
She was
Jubilee Rose.
Jubilee Rose.
Yeah.
What a great name for young 23-year-old
yeah,
girl.
who knows? And
just floating around the ship. La la la.
Yeah. I don't know if she really exists. I looked for her on social media because she said, "Oh yeah, I'm putting an album out." You know, I said, "Oh, so I can find you?" And said, "Oh yeah, Jubilee Rose." Yeah, I can't find her.
She had a long talk with Melissa about music after her show.
Did she really?
Melissa told you that, yeah.
Pretty cool girl.
Yeah, she seemed really sweet.
Very nice.
Yeah,
she was an integral part of your show as well. So.
Yeah, I noticed. Yeah, that was funny. She was back in. I'm surprised she stayed. I guess she was a little buzzed. She was buzzed during your show.
A little buzzed?
She
was holding that pint glass of some kind of a sickly liquid. And she had a fresh one for your show. So.
Dude, I'm always amazed when you bring some. So she was reloading for my show.
She reloaded.
But I didn't bring her on my stage. That's the thing that blows me away sometimes. When you bring people on stage, you got to be so aware of how drunk they are and how drunk they could be. Because it's not bad to have them a little bit drunk. Yeah. But then you don't want them drunk because they kind of mess with what you're doing. Right. You know?
And she did okay. Yeah. But it was still awkward and threw timing off at times.
She was over the top to a certain.
Losing her glasses, kept dropping off. And, yeah, it was weird.
Yeah, and she was playing up the voice thing a little bit, which is cool.
Which was good.
Yeah, it was good.
No, she did good with that.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm always amazed when you bring people from the crowd, man. It's like, and you asked specifically for an 18-year-old girl, right?
I did, and then she goes 23. I'm like, okay, well, you want to get someone in that range, and you don't want to, wait too long to get the person and have dead air. You want the show to flow.
Yeah, it's awkward too if you're spending too much time looking for somebody. Right.
So she was right there in the front row. Cool, perfect. She was willing to come up. So like, okay, that's half the battle right there.
Nice.
Right. And you want someone who's going to react and actually do stuff, which she did.
Good.
Very animated.
How many? Because I had to step out. My daughter called. I stepped out toward the back end of your show. I saw all of Simon, and then I didn't see you brought out the
Agnes. You missed Agnes.
Agnes.
Oh
yeah,
man, she's my favorite.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to see her. My daughter had a meltdown. I had to answer the phone.
Okay.
So.
And she's watching this now and go, Dad talking about me.
She never watched my shit.
Yeah.
Wait, you can't watch my podcast? Are you kidding me? There's no way. They barely watch my stand-up anymore.
Oh, I was hoping you saw it. Agnes is completely different than Simon. It's just, she's more... It's funny because with my dummies, I don't, like with Simon, his act just kind of was created organically where it just flowed. He just kind of almost did it on stage where he comes out and takes over.
Sure.
I don't talk to him. He comes out and
he runs the whole show. Yeah,
he just starts talking.
Yeah.
And then it's not like the ventriloquist asking the puppet this and then he responds and that back and forth. But Agnes is kind of like that because I'm kind of interviewing her because she's she's like one of the cruise guests.
Okay.
So the premise with her is she lives on the ship.
Oh, right on. Okay, that's great. Okay.
And she's I don't know if you had any other question, but that's what you missed. You missed her.
Yeah.
I can get into how she came about it.
No, how many different dolls are you using?
Usually I can do the entire show with just Simon.
Right, I'm sure.
But Agnes is a fun addition to the show. So a lot of times what I'll do is I'll take part of his show out and put a separate character in. Right. I have a TSA agent.
Yeah, I remember that. You told me about that.
And so I'll use him at times. Or lately I've been using Agnes because it really resonates with this crowd.
Sure.
Especially.
Especially like a long 15-day.
Yeah, she lives on the ship. She's like the women that I knew on Holland America that actually lived on the ship. There were some women who really did live on the ship.
Yeah, there's a few. I've run into a few. I've run into some on Princesses.
Have you? Yeah. And so she's 103. That's the whole. Her husband left her for a younger woman. I go, well, how old was she? 89. It's like, so then, well, can I ask how old you are? She goes, 103, So, yeah.
Dude, I love some of the digs Simon has on you are great.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? They're very funny. Awesome, especially when he backs on your hair. He does a lot of that.
And that's new because, when you met me, I had short hair. So
yeah.
Now I'm coming up with different ones, like the one he said, you can't, and the one came out, it's actually an old cruise director, Goose. You remember Goose?
Yeah.
Okay, now he's an ED now.
Yeah, he retired now.
Yeah, he retired. But he went from.
He's a cool dude.
Yeah, he was a great guy. I really love Goose. He kind of got me going on Carnival. I started on one, and then Goose really pushed me.
That's cool
for The Office. But
yeah, he was
a good guy. Dad. But he, I had a really bushy beard at the time. For a while, I just grew this big. It was goofy. My hair, my beard just poofs out. It doesn't comb over. Just like a bit curly and bushy.
Yeah.
And I'm doing this crossing with him, and he goes, I walked backstage. He goes, "Well, like dummy now comes out." He goes, "You can't just stand there all Gandalfy."
Yeah.
And it came from Goose because Goose was backstage. And he goes, "Look at you all Gandalfy." And then it became. I told him later. I said that has become a standard line in the show.
Yeah.
So I kind of have changed the view. I almost did it last night in a variation of it where he goes, like, "Hey, you look like a cross between Johnny Cash and Gandalf," you know.
Mm-hmm.
But it's too wordy sometimes, and I just like, just you all Gandalfy.
I love Gandalf's hilarious,
Yeah.
and everybody knows it.
Yeah,
it's a great reference.
exactly.
Yeah,
but sometimes I don't think it hits as much because I don't have the big bushy beard anymore.
Do you do a Game of Thrones reference at all?
No, I should. I
There's
need
one
to.
in there, man. Hey, that's the end of the free portion of Total Schmidt Show. You want to see the rest of the video? You want to see it all? Hit the link below. Join the website. $2 a month or $20 for the year. You'll get upwards of 40 episodes. 40 video episodes, full video episodes of Total Schmidt Show. Join the website. Or you can listen for free. Link is below as well. However, I highly recommend you go the paid option because then I get your money.